Hello everybody, good morning, this is Divim, and you're watching the Divim's gaming channel. Again today I'm playing Conan Exiles on the Divim Exiles server, a part of my game servers. For this stream today, I put down on the bottom of the screen the information needed to add the servers into a direct connection. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, I have the entire list and connection info and mod list down below in the description. If you want to come and join us, go right ahead. That'd be awesome. Today I have my friend Mama Jane with me. Yeah, she's trying to get on at the moment. She's got to download the mods, and so hopefully she won't have any issues getting on. So yeah, this weekend I've been really busy with my base. As you can see, if you've been following along, I've got tons of new crafting stations. I've got upgraded blacksmiths, smelters. I built myself a vault because I was getting tired of running out of storage space and having to make chests after chests. And then I needed those chests elsewhere. And And it's still not enough. I still need another, probably need to make another vault. They're huge. I'd really hate to do that, though. Okay, and, yeah, I started doing some thrall hunting over the weekend, too. Got myself a couple tanners, a blacksmith, a smelter, a couple armorers. I even got a slaver. I got 2 slavers. I got one here at my torturer's work table, and I got the other one over on the Wheel of Pain back at the Black Galleon. I'm probably going to have to hit that up later. I think I still got a thrall on the wheel that was in the process of becoming mine. And then, let's see how my animal pen's doing. Oh, good, everything's fully grown. I got myself a couple hyenas, a shellback, some saber-tooths. Let's take them out. I got some more things that need to go up in there. I got a bunch of shellbacks, babies that need to go in. Trying to get them all raised up before they expire. They expire in like about, most of them in 14 hours. And then after, yeah, what's up, Jane? DLC. Oh no, you don't. That's all optional stuff, and you gotta buy that. So no, you don't have to worry about that. And DLC is not required. Thankfully, DLC is optional across the board with any server. Yeah, I guess I'll move my... Ooh, this is a red shellback. Nice. Found it a lot faster to be producing animals than it is to make, regular thralls. So I'm loading my outside wall with just animals. That way, if I get purged, I got some kind of defense. Let's see how my purge meter is doing. Slightly over halfway. I got some defenses. I don't know how the animals handle against people or undead or saber-tooths would be powerhouses. I even got a couple rhinos. And Jane's joined by her her granddaughter in the background. More Looney Tunes. Yeah, so you'll be hearing her laughing on and off in the background. And she really likes the Looney Tunes. Good cartoons. Classics. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. I got all my animals distributed. Okay, that's right. I was gonna go and do a brimstone run. I don't know if I want to go over to the Shattered Springs and do that, or if I want to go over to the that cave. What was it called? The one over there, towards the border of the jungle. You know what I'm talking about? The one that's got metal and spiders and the brimstone. And where we used to go for metal all the time when we were set up over here in the jungle. Oh, it's got that one named Thrall's Camp there. It's been a while. It's been a while. I can't remember. Right. Depending on how many viewers I get today, I'm hoping on being able to pull off a giveaway. The giveaway will be loyalty tokens for the Divim Exiles server. There are tokens that are used in special NPCs, and they give you items. I actually got one of the NPCs set up in my base. I could go over some of the items that you can get with these loyalty tokens. Where's that loyalty vendor? Here he is. It's Conan! You can get a armor for scarf. You can get an Anar Hill gold dye, Anar Hill red dye, Arkenvale teal dye, Cold Embrace black dye, Elven purple dye, Felgarth gray dye, Skyan blue dye, Stormhold blue dye, Stormhold white dye, Vangul brown dye. You can even get gold coins, which is used in the other Age of Calamitous vendors. You can get an heirloom repair kit, or times 10 of the heirloom repair kit, or times 5 of the heirloom repair kit. You can get a ruby pickaxe, and that's 30 tokens for the ruby pickaxe. That's actually a really nice pickaxe. It's got a whole heck of a lot of durability, and it actually gives you a pretty good decent amount of wood, stone, metal. You know, it's even harvesting dead NPCs. It gives you a lot of coin. It's a really nice pickaxe. Utility backpack large for 15. The backpacks, what they do is they add levels of encumbrance to your character. The large one gives you 36 extra levels of encumbrance, which is amazing because you think about it, the cap for each stat is 50, and 36 is well over half of maxing out your encumbrance skill. So if you're playing and you want to put your points into something else while you're leveling up, all you have to really do is just get like 14 levels into encumbrance, and you're maxed out on your encumbrance stat. It equips on your head slot, so you wouldn't be getting your armor bonus from wearing a helmet, but I think the trade-off's pretty nice. And then there's a medium backpack and a small backpack. Each one has varying different levels of how much encumbrance level they give you. Then there's like the utility majestic gold line. I haven't seen what this does yet. I'll have to find out. Then there's Tempest Rain sword. It's a one-handed sword. It's actually pretty powerful. It's got a attack rating of 50. And then Bashiri. It's just a decorational piece. I think what it looks like is like that cat over at the Durketo Shrine area. What was that called? I got to take a look at the map. I've been there. Yeah, the Pagoda of Boundless Lust. There's a black cat that's sitting up on the ruins behind the priestess. I believe that's what the cat looks like too. So basically you can have your own little black cat with glowing eyes just hanging around your base. Doesn't move off from that spot. It's just a static animated decorational item. So, right, yeah. I even got a map room made up I should have went and recorded me getting that map room. That was an epic quest to do solo. I was like a ninja. Totally infiltrated the archives and got that. That was really cool. Okay, now, since I got all that out of the way, I'm gonna run off and try getting some brimstone. I think I'm gonna head down to that cave chain. How you doing getting on? If you go down to direct connect, yeah, you just punch in the IP address with the port number, and then hit connect. There's no password, so you can just hit connect and you be right in. If you got your mod set up right on your mod or your list order. Yeah, I've noticed that sometimes if you're doing a lot of changes to your mod list, it won't take them all. Like if you're trying to reorder the mods around to match the order, sometimes it doesn't move one of them. So what I've been doing lately is I would go into the files and I'd find the mod list text file, and I would position them where the order that they're supposed to be in the file and save it. And it's a lot more reliable than doing it with their in-game mod order list. Probably. It's just sitting there with the 3 dots. Yeah, you're connecting in. Pretty soon it'll flip over to the Age of Calamitous loading screen, and then boom, you'll be at character creation. Yay. Wouldn't that be nice? Everybody be walking around like Greek Adonises and Venus. Except for these Venus de Milos, they'll have their arms. The race. It really doesn't really matter in the long run. Like my guy, he's a Stygian, and I kind of made him look like some kind of cross between an Asian and Native American-esque, with red eyes and white hair. So he's an albino. In the savannah area. Wonder if it's possible to get. I've been trying to get elephants, but I don't think you can pick up elephants or even make them into your pets. That'd be awesome. I'd like to have an elephant. I'm encumbered. I should have emptied my inventory before I left. Ooh, baby rhino. Don't get that. Next best thing to an elephant. Rhinos are strong. leave me alone, tiger. I don't want to be your kibble. Ow. I got whacked. Come here, tiger cub. Ah, come back here, tiger cub. I want you. Ah, got you. Thankfully, my armor's pretty good, so taking wax from these creatures really isn't doing much to me. As long as I keep moving. If I was to stop and try taking them on, I'd probably end up getting my butt kicked, but I got the passive stamina regeneration. And I have some pretty decent armor. And it's to the point now where I can actually stand outside in a sandstorm and not die. Yeah. As long as I'm not fighting something. If I was fighting something, that'd be a different story. From the damage I would take from the sandstorm and the fighting, my stamina no, not my stamina, but my health regen won't be enough to mitigate all that damage. Yeah, I'll go on this way. Okay, tiger. Chase me all this way. It's time. There. Get over it, your cub is mine. Crocodile. Whoa, it's a crocodile boss. I don't want to tangle with that right now. Trying to get someplace. Not back to my base. Wonder when they put a crocodile boss there. That's new. Regular crocodile. Down he goes. Yeah, I do have the kit shop set up on this server too. And I have it where you get a payout for how long you've played on the server that day. Like for every hour you gain 60 bronze coins in Pippi. And right now I only got one item on the kit shop, and it doesn't open up for people to buy until they hit level 120. And what the item is extra knowledge points. So eventually you could actually work your way into buying all the feats on the server. Because even with the boosted points you get from Age of Calamitous, you still end up not being able to learn everything with everything I got on the server for feats. So if you want to learn everything, you can. It'll take some time. Which I think is nice, because I know a lot of people like to try to learn everything. Just a bit of fair warning though, Jane. This server is a PvP server. Well, it's not so bad, because I've made it where your bases are immune from player damage. So you don't have to worry about your base being raided and destroyed. When you're out and about in the world, you can be attacked by players. And when you do die, you don't drop anything either. So it's more of a minor annoyance than it is a, you know, major annoyance. It also adds a little bit more fun because, you know, Conan is meant to be a brutal, savage world full of barbarism and war, strife. And especially so in Exile, since everybody's supposed to be outcasts and prisoners. That only makes sense. Alright, I'm going to grab this obelisk. I have discovered the sinkhole. Yeah, I haven't done much exploring. I went straight to where I wanted to build my base and been pretty much hanging out there, working on my base. Doing very few excursions. The only excursions I've done is to get like the religions, some of the crafting recipes. I still got a lot I still got to get. I still got to do the Witch Queen, and I got to do the sewers yet. Jabal Sag, that is a really tough dungeon. The bosses definitely require more than just one person. Unless you have some pretty good armor and weapons, but and you're really skilled at dodging and blocking and got a lot of health potions. Those bosses, they hit hard, and you don't hit hard enough against them. I'm sure eventually people will be able to solo him as they get up really high in level. Because, you can actually max out all your stats as well. Eventually, over time. Oh, you're excused. Ooh, bunny rabbit. I got a bunny rabbit. Ooh, there's another bunny rabbit over there. Bunny rabbits. Another bunny. There we go. Got another rabbit. Got another rabbit. Come here, you wascally wabbit. Nice try, spider. Yeah, you finished making your character. Okay, I'm almost there. Yep, just over this ridge. I'm like probably going through the back entrance. Okay. Oh, you never watched that cutscene? Death Whisper Ruins. Oh, so many spiders. Oh, okay, there's somebody chasing me.
To go hang themselves.
And Jane has joined the server. Yeah, the guy's talking about his cutlass, and he's fighting me with a bow. I figured if he's going to be talking about his cutlass, he's probably going to come at me with a sword, but no. Came at me with shooting at me with a bow. Nah, it's not much different from Ark. Except for the accessing of inventories and don't press F. Yeah, because that just grabs everything out of an inventory. You want to press E. Oh, up the path. Remember, there's a note on the bench. Oh, not really bench, but a rock nearby with a canteen. Now, let's see if I got a torch. No, I don't. Where are you, Spider? I hear the battle music. Do what? No, it's just saying that you've discovered a location on your map. I do not know. Yay. Yeah, the experience rates on the server aren't ridiculously high. It's 3x. But, you know, you do gain levels fairly quick, even at 3x. You know, like, I've been playing for about a week on the server, and I got my level all the way up to level 69. I've just been... Yeah, I have. I've been trying to get my base all done, and it's doing a lot to it. Took one small break there to migrate my dinos over from Crystal Isles to the center. But other than that little break, yeah, I've mostly been playing on this, trying to get everything all up to snuff. Yeah. Woohoo! Sticks are fun. However, in Conan, the saying, sticks and stones may break your bone, don't apply, because sticks do not break bones. Can't even be used as weapons. Same with stones. But if you put them together, yeah, that's when you start breaking bones. And once you twine. Sticks, stones, and twine. Then you start breaking bones. Yeah, you get the plant fibers to make clothes from plants and bushes. Just go up there and press E. That's another thing I like about Conan over Ark. You can actually have a weapon equipped and be able to harvest from the ground and from plants. You don't have to be barehanded. Oh boy, skeletons. shield bashing me. Or skeletons, some archers. Oh, excuse me. I got a slight bit of a cough developing. No. Ooh, extra coffee. Really gonna be caffeinated this morning. Oh, I have to make breakfast while I'm over it. Still in your kitchen? Give me a moment. I gotta clear my throat again. Okay, I'm back. I had to stop and talk to my wife for a second. Nope. There is no wrong way. That's. Oh, yeah. There is a mini-map mod, but I didn't want to load down the server with too many mods. Because there's a little compass mod one too, where it displays a little compass up there next to like your temperature icon, and it tells you roughly what direction you're traveling in. Which is really nice. Because then you kind of got an idea of where your bearings are. And then there's also a mod that gives you an entire mini-map up in your corner. But, kind of then makes your actual map kind of sort of pointless in a way, you know, because you know which direction you're going, and you know roughly what's around you in the short term. Well, I guess you still need it for plotting out your course for the whole entire world. Did I just leave that? No, I'm going down a completely different section of the tunnel. Alright. Oh, more spiders. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Pillars. Is it the broken bridge? Or no, you mean you're still in the desert going up the broken highway. Yeah, keep going. You know, eventually you soon will come across a dead guy and a bat. you already got past that point. Oh, did you run across the desert? I don't know either. One way you can kind of deal with that is by opening up your map and looking at which way your character is facing, and kind of get your heading. From here, I'm going to head up to the Black Galleon. See how my thralls are cooking. Oh, going the wrong direction. I'm going to go this way for... Oh. That way for the Black Galleon? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you found the bat? From the dead guy? Going around this. No. Yeah, just keep traveling. The sand blew over the highway. Okay, yeah, you're still going in the right direction. You gotta learn the weapons in your feats in order to make them. Yeah, I know. Been a while for me too when I got back into it. You wouldn't think, a couple of months would make you forget almost everything. Watch out for this woman. She'll kill you with her bare hands. You may not have brought them into the world, but she sure can take them out of it. Ah, good. My thralls are completed. I'm gonna do one more quick run, see if there's any other. Need a smelter and another blacksmith.
Just as Cutlass was growing rusty. Oh.
Another archer saying, "Oh, just when my cutlass is growing rusty," and he comes at me with a bow. I'm currently at the Black Alien. Give me a second. I'm fighting, and I will. Okay, come on. Back. There we go. All right. Let's see. It's at it's about I-7. Like at the very, very bottom of the center of that square. Where that, if you look at the how the river comes along and it's got that little eye-shaped island in the center. Yeah, that's the Black Alien. And I gotta be coming down with a sinus infection or something again. Good there. Oh yeah, level 2 dancer. I want like tier 3 remain. Don't need a captain, I already got one of them. I don't need any fighters. I got enough animals around my base right now. Okay, come on. Oh, tier 1 smelter. Don't need that. Who are you? Tier 1 blacksmith. Don't need one of you. Gotta be tier 3 or better. Bit of a snob. Uh-oh, what? Oh. I've not been having very much luck getting named thralls at the Black Alien. I remember back when we were playing, it used to be like at least 1 or 2 named thralls up at a time. The Black Alien, but I don't know. I've only come across a few. I've only come across Braga, Setter. I think that's it. Just oh yeah, and then the captain. He always shows up. Captain Uwasha or whatever it is. However you pronounce it. But I haven't really been finding anything else. I think I found... Oh, and an archer. I found a named archer. I can't remember what the archer's name was, though. But usually there's been named smelters and named blacksmiths and armorers here, but I haven't been able to come across any. Sorry, I'm eating my breakfast while playing. My wife made eggs and sausage. She made eggs and sausage. There you go. Yes, it does. I don't know about that. I have never tried it, so I can't really, you know, can't. It sounds gross, but who knows? I mean, they have like chocolate covered bacon, and that's not half bad. Well, it's that salty and sweet.
Ahoy there!
And then you get the smokiness in there too, and then kind of complements the chocolate a bit. I mean, it's no different than, you know, like saying, you know, hot chocolate, you know, like the stuff that they put the cayenne peppers or whatever in it. So it's spicy and yet it's sweet, you know.
Believe it. Killed by a bleeding longspan.
That's, you know, kind of bizarre, and it kind of sounds gross at the same time. But I'm sure, you know, there's people out there that really enjoy it. Can't really, you know, knock it till you try it. Who knows? Bacon on donuts might actually be good. No, I've never tried that. That sounds kind of weird, but oh, it might actually. Okay. To make a bologna sandwich on a cinnamon roll. Cut it in half, throw a slice of bologna. Oh, okay. Yeah, where's your grandson when you need him? Damn, she's too little. No. That's right. That is completely correct. Might not ever come back. Oh. Okay, I'm giving up on Black Galleon. Ran the whole entire ship, killed everything on it, and there was nothing of any value there. I spent a good portion of yesterday doing that, just cleaning it out repeatedly over and over and over again, and not finding anything of any value. A piece of slate tied to a stick. Yep. Gets the job done. Okay, I got the brimstone. Picked out my wheel. Got the thralls off of it. I ended up picking up my wheel. Oh, I think I could probably just go back to my base. Nothing really else of anything else I want to hit up here. And I got my inventories full. Do I want to walk back to base or just deathport? I mean, if I walk back to base, it'd be more entertaining. Yeah, why not? Let's walk back to base. Oh, it's all the way up in the Highlands. Back where it was on the other server that we played on. The server which shall not be named. Because I'm not gonna advertise anybody else's game servers on my stream. Especially not of that particular person's servers. And especially after what how unprofessional they were. Get your health down below 50% or something, or is it taking hits? Yeah, if they show up and then they disappear and then show up again, you're getting hit by something. Okay. Give me a moment. I'm eating some of my sausage before it gets too cold. More bites. And yeah, this morning after I got my my son off to the bus, made myself a cup of coffee. Been drinking it. And my wife brings in breakfast and she brings me another cup of coffee. Normally I limit myself to just 1 cup a day. But yeah, I'm going to be really caffeinated today. The whole map is going to be what? Why is that? Why would I kill the entire map? No, I'm just gonna be running running around and Twitch clicking everything. Tweaking out. Yeah, that's... Oh, it's just a long trek, Jane. The best way to... probably the easiest way to go about it is to follow the follow the yellow brick road. You go up into the savannah area there, and there's a there's a little pass that can go up into the highlands there. And then the other way of doing it is to go up towards the den, and then there's another little pass that leads up into there through one of the ruins. And then the other way is the trade way, which is just a little bit more west of the ruin passage. You can get up there that way. And then there's another passage that goes off of the Shattered Springs up in there. Yeah, there's a couple ways, but probably the easiest one is to take the river by the Shattered Bridge. Follow that river all the way up. When you reach your first intersection, you make a left, and you continue to follow the river up until you find the pass up there by the Shattered Basin. That's where I'm heading right now. It's an easier path to follow, because I mean you just stay right on the river. And it'd probably be a good idea so you don't go all the way back to the beginning of the desert again when you die. Yeah, stop down by my base. Be careful though, because I think the thralls will attack you. All my thralls and pets. That shouldn't take too long to learn. You learn the campfire. Let's see. Oh, you can do it right from the cornerstones under the survival. Really wish you could get elephants. I want a big elephant siege tank. I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens. I'm up at the savannah, where all those statues are along the cliffside going up to the highlands, with all the alien statues. Oh, there's the white boss tiger. I'm going to avoid that like the plague. I don't think I can take out bosses quite yet. I'm going to give that a little bit more time before I try that. What did you do to it? When was the last time you restarted your PC? Yeah, it might help. Yeah. Alright, there goes that tiger. Running low. There we go. Alright, reaching that pass. Pretty close to it. Should be anyway. If I can't find it, I'll take the next pass up. Oh, it said you left the server. There's the pass. I really got to upgrade my walls. You can do that by going into your Steam client. You got your Steam client up? No? Okay. Yeah, you go up into the, into your, oh, I can't remember exactly which, section it is, but there's, a section where you go into, I think it's View. You go to View, go down to Servers, and then you can go to your Favorites tab, and then you can punch in the, you can go down to Add a Favorite, and you can punch in the server IP and, port, and you can add it that way, and then when you go into the game, it'll show up in your favorites list in-game as well. I got a bear chasing me. Yeah, I had a bear chasing me. But I outran it. Okay, I'm still quite a ways off from my base. Oh, it's one of them deer. Elk King or whatever. Almost there. Then I can start making stone consolidant. I need a whole lot of stone consolidant. Let's do a direct connect again. Back at base. Consolidant. Oh, I need ichor, not brimstone. Oh, I don't got enough ichor, I don't think. Got 268 on me personally. What I got in the... No, got nothing on the campfire. Got nothing on the stove. I don't think I got any in the fluid presses. Oh, I got a little bit right here. Got meat in there. Oh. Oh. I have some in my vault. I'll take a look. No, no ichor in the vault. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to go and get some fish. Over here up to the little pond for my fishing area and get some fish. Hey, welcome back to the server, Jane. Oh, joy. Yeah, later, probably after the stream, I'll help you get it on your favorites list. Thing that I can cook. That'd give me... Ah, here we go. Some regular fish in this one. Because, the Age of Calamitous adds its own different types of crabs and fish to the game that you can't cook in a campfire or in the campfires, yeah, in the big large campfires and stuff. You can't cook them in there. You have to cook it in their own special cooking apparatus. Learned by what? There is the Yag religion on the north coast of the river. There's also an emote just a little bit southeast of the Yag priest there, next to the Shattered Bridge. further down west of the river, you can learn some Defari banners. I think that's what you can learn, is like Defari banners. I think that's mostly the big ones there by the Shattered Bridge. Okie dokie. Alright, let's start cooking some. Yeah. I'll just cook the whole lot of you. Cooking up fish and shellfish. I need to get ichor made. I need it for the stone consolidant. There's gotta be an easier way of making ichor. Take a look. Oh, that's right. I can get it off of, let's see. Animal pen, reinforced animal pen, and armored animal pen. Ingredients. Vessel flesh and a sand reaper creates ichor and dung. Same with spiders, create ichor and dung. Oh, that's neat. Okay, what's fighting? What's fighting outside my base? Looks like probably one of them, you got too close to... Yeah, Sabretooth is beating on a king, one of those elk kings. Yeah, you go, Sabretooth. Alright. I'll harvest that. Exotic flesh. And thick hide. Venison, so exotic. We had a viewer, and then he left. Or she left. What am I doing wrong? I guess so. Can't keep any viewers. Okay, see, I'll make some spiced haunches. That exotic flesh? Oh, wait a minute, no, because by the time I'll make a fish strips, I don't think fish strips requires any... No, I'm gonna stop making the fish strips. Because that's not producing ichor. Well, I'm gonna throw that fish a regular campfire and produce ichor. Something's not right here. What did I miss? Oh, yep, the exotic fish. That's what I didn't put in there. Validate your files. You go into your Steam, go into library, find Conan Exiles in your library, right-click on it, go to Properties, yeah, and then you go to Local Files, and then the very last option there is Verify Integrity of Game Files. Try that. It's going to take a while. Probably when your game stopped responding and crashed you out or something. Probably, you know, something got corrupted. That's probably what caused the crash to begin with. Yeah. So, supposedly, in order to make, no beehives with any open slots. These bees don't seem to work in those. So there's got to be another beehive or something added by Age of Calamitous for those bees to work in. I got these special bees and they're red, but yet they don't make honey. And I don't know why, unless they're used for the advanced beehives. Something I'm gonna have to experiment with. You'll be right back? Okay. Fighter. There's another slaver. That one I'm gonna save for thrall hunting. Alright, I'm gonna put him outside. What am I? There we go. Now we got a Bragi the Bold outside the wall. See how these animals are doing. They're coming along slowly. I'll throw these new animals I've got into this box with the other animals. Bunny rabbits, some rhino calves, tiger cub. Them in there for a bit. I gotta get those shellbacks grown up before they run out of their timers. Oh boy, I think the coffee's starting to work on me. I'll be right back after a short bio break. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. Okay. Are you still validating? It's going to take a while to validate. Oh, I found files that were corrupted and it's re-downloading them all? Yeah. Ah. Okay, no problem. Okay, let's see. How's that stone consultant I've been working on coming? That was the one. Oh, it didn't even... Oh, okay. It's burning away, but it hasn't been making anything, so I didn't tell it to. I don't know, Wisconsin's got some competition out there lately. Like what, California I think's been toting their cheeses being the best too now? Yeah, when it was originally Wisconsin. Interlopers. Yeah, you guys got that Fiji's down there. Or Figgy, whatever. Yeah, my grandmother got us, for Christmas, she got me and my wife it was a gift set from, Figgy's. It was a train, and inside the train it had candies and meats and cheeses in it. And in each car was its own separate little box. Yeah, it was really cool. We still got it kicking around. I like it as a Christmas decoration. Oh yeah. Ah. Yeah. They got some good stuff there. A bit on the pricey side, but it's good quality. Nice. Always looking on the lookout for some good cheese curds. That's when they're the best. Bite into it and it doesn't squeak. It's too soft. Nice. Right. That is pretty cool. Hmm. Very fitting. Okay. Well, I'm waiting for that stone consolidant to cook up. What should I do? Oh, I'm actually getting quite a bit. Yeah. Looks like I'm gonna have to go out and make some more twine. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out and farm some plant fiber to make twine. Aw. Aw. I'm gonna go over to this area where there's desert plants by my base, as I don't feel like loading up my inventory with highland berries. Awesome. Hopefully now you won't have any more issues. What, don't want any more cheese? Yeah, I love it when cheese curds are the nice, mild flavor, where the saltiness isn't too overpowering. Yeah. Because every once in a while I get a package of cheese curds where it's just way too salty, and the cheese has more of a sour note to it. But that's just the nature of making cheese. Every batch is unique. It's like wine, almost. Can't always get the same flavor every time, because, you know, each batch of milk's got a slightly different flavor. Cultures develop differently in each batch. It's very hard to keep a constant smooth flavor from batch to batch. But I love it when you get the ones that are just mildly salty, not too sour, but the nice, mellow, squeaky. Mm-hmm. Really? How is that even possible? Those things are hot. Yeah, there's some sections in New York that say that they make the best cheese in the world too. There's a cheese shop down south, towards the Pennsylvania border, called Cuba Cheese Shop. And they're a small cheese factory in Cuba, New York. They make some pretty good cheese. That's probably the best cheese in the area. I love their cheese curds. Every once in a very, very great while, me and my wife will take a trip down there. It takes over about close to an hour to get down there, just so we could, you know, go to the factory and get some cheese curds. We don't do that very often, because, you know, an hour drive just to get cheese curds is kind of ridiculous. Still not able to get on? I wonder why. You're not able to get on Conan. Oh. Yeah. No, you don't need to be on watching as well. And that is completely fine. I mean, you're participating in the stream. Oh. You know, I could probably take a look real quick. Let me see what, I wonder if my dashboard will tell me anything. Let's see. No, got no viewers anywhere. No viewers on either service. We're all alone. Nobody wants to watch us. Nobody wants to hear us banter. I'm not going on epic adventures. Somebody want to watch me harvest materials to build a base. Can't say I blame them. But it's still an aspect of the game, no matter how boring it is. But you know what? Even if it is, you know, on the more tedious, boring side of it, it's still fun. Because you never know what you're going to run into. Especially on this server, once we get more players. And with the open PvP. Oh yeah, even a quick adventure out to go and gather some resources might turn into an epic battle. Never know. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I still struggle with a group of NPCs at the Black Alien. I'm not rocking the most powerful gear in the world. Because I've been more concentrated on building my base than I have been for, you know, gearing myself up. Oh, and Age of Calamitous adds some new monsters into the world, and they are ridiculously strong. They just mop the floor with you. I can't even put a dent in them. Truly nasty creatures. You can't even barely get up to the Burrows of the Dead area. It's really hard. The Mounds of the Dead. It's very hard to get up there. They've got, you know how they had those undead soldiers up in around that area? They made them worse. They're a lot stronger. Getting to that is very hard. I had one heck of a time getting up there and getting the obelisk up there and a few of the recipes. I kept getting my butt handed to me left and right. If we lost our gear when we died, I would not have been able to get what I did, because there would be no way. But keeping the gear and having a sleeping bedroll nearby makes a difference. You know, you can keep doing kamikaze runs and grab what you need. And oh, walking by and a rock got flung at you. There's probably one of those mutant creatures up there on top of the cliffs, throwing them at you. I should really put the viewer icon back on the video feed, so you know people can know how many are watching on what platform. Right now it's pretty quiet. Quiet on both sides. Hopefully this video will probably pick up some users throughout the day after it's done being recorded. The time I stream it doesn't seem to be a very active time for viewers. It's more like evening hours. I think gets the more views. I even thought about going about doing just streaming exclusively on Twitch, and then taking that stream and editing it and posting an edited video up on YouTube instead. Yeah, I thought about that, but I don't have the software necessary to make like the cool flashy intros and maybe one day. I'm just glad I got what I got set up and running. Don't quite have the funds to do the cool stuff. Your axe. Put it on your hotbar. You attack with it. Your left and right mouse buttons. And you got it in your hands. Okay. That is weird. Okay, time to craft that twine. So many engrams. So many recipes. There's the twine. I can make 2,469 twine. That's a lot of twine. I got 1,415 stone consolidants. Take that over here. And I gotta produce hardened. What was it? Hardened. Yeah, make the fortress foundations. Let's see, fortress foundations. See if I can find them. Yep, Chronics. Citadel foundations required shape scourged wood, resin, steel reinforcements, and chromium reinforcements. Then, what did I need the? There was something else I needed that for. What was it? Or was oh, maybe it was for the chromium reinforcements. I think it was stone consolidant with black ice makes it chromium reinforcements. I think chromium reinforcements. Yeah, stone consolidant and black ice. That's what I needed it for. Okay, so I can make myself a lot of chromium reinforcements. Oh no, only saying 330. Okay, well, let me, have to do it all manually, I guess. There we go. Now I'm crafting all of them. You fell? Do I have to call life alert? Do I have to call life alert? Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. That's not funny, Jane. Falling down is a serious thing. Yep. Yep, that's one of the things that's happened to my late grandfather. He fell, hit his head, and oh geez, about a couple days later he ended up passing away in his sleep. Yeah. Oh, okay, you're at Shaman's Bluff, I think it's called. Shaman's Rise. Yeah, let's see, where's that located? Trying to figure out where you're at. I don't have it unlocked on my map. I remember hearing that. I don't remember where. Oh wait, yeah, you're close to where you can get the Yogg religion. He's at Shaman's Rise. You're on the north bank of the main river there, by the Shattered Bridge. Yeah. Shaman's Rise is where the Yogg religion trainer is. And then, like, basically right on top of the cliff, right next to the shattered bridge, is the emote that you can pick up. I think I've got enough twine made. What's that? Okay. At the pit of Yog, the Yog pit up there? Yeah, it's probably the guy. Yeah, look. He's up. Yeah, the priest. Yeah, talk to him and you can get the Yog religion. Okay, how's my ichor production coming along here? I got 244 more ichor. I think I'm gonna have to try to find the merchant that sells the spider eggs. Pretty much. You know, if you get onto the river, get right onto the river and you keep traveling that river, and you get to the intersection where it goes left or right, you go left. And then you follow it around all the way up until you're about around Shattered Basin. There is a passageway up into the highlands. What square am I on? I'm like right on the border of, oh, let's see here. E and F9. I'm like right on the border. E9 and F9. Like right on that line. Yeah, that's New Azagarth. I'm right by Devil's Squat. Okay, let's take a look. How many of these? No, I don't want the chronic bricks. I want the citadel. 3 steel reinforcements, 10 chromium reinforcements. I gotta start making steel reinforcements. Right here for steel. Okay, I got 1600 steel. Start crafting steel reinforcements. I think I'm going to do. Yeah, I'll just craft the whole entire lot into. Okay, I still got some steel fire. Tar production. Tar production looks. Oh, I got a lot of tar. Good, I'm gonna need it. And I got enough brimstone to start really pumping out the steel fire too. Alright, let's see. Still making stone solid. And I'll put you to work on making steel fire. Okay, that's been a pain. There we go. Awesome. Okay. How's these chromium reinforcements coming along? Got 65 so far. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot. Throw in some more black ice. Let's see, can I make more? Yes, I can. Take out some of this other stuff. I don't really need here. Got the slate. Throwing some more black ice. There we go. And cool. And let's see now. I'll throw the slate. Iron reinforcements in my inventory. Throw them over here in this blacksmith's bench. I gotta upgrade my other tanner's bench to an improved one. Watch your mouth. There's little kids watching, maybe. Bad Gene. Yeah, fell off the cliff. Took my exotic flesh. And he died. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Alright, I'm gonna make trail jerky. Oh, like I said, don't worry about it. You know, I've got tons of meat. I got more meat than I know what to do with. Alright. Okay. You'll get here when you get here. And barrel flesh in there, I'll make some bush jerky out of it. Oh, must be out of salt. It won't let me make bush jerky. What else can I make with barrel meat? It's lacking the salt. I can make shredded roast when I'm running out of spice. Oh, it's got to be cooked shredded. No, it's got to be cooked feral flesh before I can make the spiced and shredded roast. Yeah, I'll just throw it in my dryers and make some dried meat out of it. Dry plant material in there. Start making more compost. Clean up my inventory. Cobblestone. Oh, I got dung in my inventory. I'm gonna throw the dung in my one compost pile. It's making the potent compost. The bees. Got so much honey. I don't know what to do with it all. Start trying to make maybe some mead. I think the mead takes the honey. Rival. I think I know the brewing. Where is it? Down here in Primitive Cook. Yeah, brewing mead. Drink made from fermented honey, crafted at fermentation barrels. Okay, what do I need for fermentation barrels? I think they're made in my inventory. Fermentation barrel. I require an ale keg and 7 iron reinforcements. Okay, so now I gotta find the ale keg. Got an improved... Oh, campfire. Gotta know the ale keg. Where is it? Probably in the artisan bench. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah, there it is. Ale keg. 4-shaped wood. Carpenter, get my shaped wood. Thinking about making maybe... What do you think? 5 barrels should be enough? 5 barrels should be enough? There we go. Should find the one where it's got bugs and Elmer Fudd doing the Ride of the Valkyries. That's one of my favorites. Matter of fact, I should set that as my father's ringtone. Where Elmer Fudd's going, kill to the wabbit, kill to the wabbit. Find that fermentation barrel again. Probably already passed it. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, beds are good. Bedrolls are good too. That way when you die, you got some place to go back to instead of all the way back to the beginning. Ah. Put that out 'cause it's equipped. Oh, let's see. Put them over by my beehives. Probably be using them just to make mead at the beginning. I got so much honey. Now, let's see. Mead. I need plant fiber, honey, leavening agent, and purified water. Oh, boy, they don't ask for a lot, do they? I gotta figure out... Where is it? Oh, that's just bizarre. Oh, I gotta make water flasks. Oh, okay. They just don't ask for a lot, do they? Flasks. Probably gonna be neat. Oh, there's some purified water right here. Need... There's a water-filled glass flask right there. iron bars. Let's take that out of there. See any iron reinforcements. Oh, there we go. Crystal. I'm gonna need that to make the glass. I don't have any levying agent, so I'm gonna have to go and find that. And that was mostly found down in the jungle last I knew. Okay. The fashion mod is already, you already can access it. Well, if you hit your inventory, you see on the right-hand side of your character in the middle, see where it says style. You click and drag items that you want to have the look of in there. And you can also hide certain pieces of gear by that little check box. Yeah, different piece of armor. Yeah. It's any armor piece. You don't have to make anything special for it. Just click and drag any piece of armor that you want the look of into that style bar. And that. Oh, to learn to make armor? Yeah, it's in feats. You go into the armor tab. Ooh, I can eat raw meat. Not worry about getting food poisoning. Iron reinforcement. Go in there, the chromium reinforcement, that really cracking up. Really cracking up. And that's really the pits. Fortified. There you go. Found a citadel. Okay, resin and shaped scourge wood. Oh boy, do I got resin. Nice thing about living up here in the highlands, the pine trees, when you cut them down, they give you resin. And I've been saving every drop that I've come across. So I've got an ample supply of resin. And making the shaped scourged wood is not hard either. Take a look. Oh, you think about putting it up there? Oh, buy it. Kind of like where you put your outpost on that nice flat area there. Yeah, that's not a bad location. You don't have to worry about being attacked on 2 of the sides because of the cliff. Oh man, that coffee's really doing its magic. Ooh, the insides are not happy. So far, still at 0 viewers on both Twitch and YouTube. But, the funny thing is, though, it may say there's no viewers, but if you look at, like if I go into my Twitch, and I open up the viewers in the chat room, there's people in there. Yeah, so I don't know if it's like I don't know why it doesn't show up on the counter, but there's people watching. Like oh no, I've only got 1 person on Twitch, and then the rest are, the two others are bots. So, and YouTube, you can't even tell at all. YouTube don't even tell you. They'll just tell you how many people are watching, but they won't tell you who's in the chat room. Oh, I gained level. Nice. I don't know why I exited out of my menu and got back into it. Let's see, what do I want to level up now? I think I'll continue leveling up. Yeah, I'll increase my strength. I do more damage. I'm at level 70 now. Should be another Age of Calamitous doohickey unlocked. Ah, yeah, the weapon. Crescent Smith. Oh, I thought you were going to say you jumped off a cliff again. Ah. I think I'll learn some more construction. Engrams. There we go. Nah, I'm gonna have to eventually learn engineering. There. Now I can learn some of the decorational engrams. Learn chandelier, fireplace, wall lantern, alchemical power, science of the ancients. I'll learn some rug work. Even got town signs, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, that's within the part of the mod. Tavern keeper, wooden shelf. They even added dinnerware that you could put food items into, and it supposedly it'll display that food item on the plates and stuff. Yeah. Now, what else can I learn? Nothing in survival. Not gonna worry about learning weapons, because the weapons you learn from the Pathfinder feat is a lot better than any of the other weapons. And same with armor. I'm not bothering to actually learn any armor pieces, because towards the end of the your factions beat branch, you get a set of really powerful armor. I mean, really powerful. So, you know, I mean, you probably could learn it, and then towards the end, you can respec. Probably learn the Sandstorm Mask. There we go. Even though it's kind of pointless now, I can actually survive a sandstorm without getting too badly damaged. It's taking forever to make shape scourged wood. This shape scourge, regular scourge, I'm not throwing in here with the buckets. That's what I should do. I should check my animal plots for if they need water. Also check my compost and my plants. Yeah, my desert berries needs water. My compost heaps are pretty much okay for now. Let's check the animals outside if they need to be watered. Oh yeah, my boars need water. Let's see what else here. My rabbits could probably use a bucket. And my gazelles seem to be doing okay. Fill up my buckets, water my boars. Yeah, the Emberlight mod adds some really nice content for animal husbandry. It gives you these plots, little like pen plots, and you can put animals in it. And they passively produce meat, hide, and bones from the animal pen. But basically, you feed and water them, and it auto butchers and auto replenishes the creatures that you put into it. Yeah, so it's a really nice feature. Like, I have no need to ever go out and have to kill boars for pork anymore, because my boar pen automatically produces it. Okay. Alright, let's see how my rabbits are doing. Yeah, I'll throw a bucket in there for them. Another bucket of water. There we go. That should keep them watered for most of the day. Like the meat and hide out of there. The gazelles, they produce savory flesh, exquisite meat. Very nice. And horns and bones. There we go. They got enough water to last them a while now. Now I got all this meat. I don't know what to do with it all. And the hide I just throw right in my tanners and just have them go to town. That's why I got so much tar, because I've just got tons and tons of hide. And okay. Throw the fur in there too. Now I gotta get some more barks, and my bark's getting low. Back in here. Fill my canteen so when I'm out and about I'm not dying of thirst. See, the pork, I could probably make some more, oh no, I'm out of salt. That can prove difficult. Oh, that's right. I just remembered what I wanted to do. I wanted to make a glass flask mold. And then, start creating glass flasks so I can start making purified water. That way I can start making mead. There we go. Glass flask mold complete. Throw it in here. That. Throw in the crystal. Light it up. There we go. Now I'm making glass, and the glass is going to be converted into glass flasks. Then fill them up with water, cook them in the stove, and make purified water. Then I can throw the purified water. You know, it's kind of a convoluted process. So many steps just to make mead or ale or anything. So I'm gonna have to run down to the jungle and farm a bunch of leavening agents. And I think before I do that, I'm gonna clean out my inventory because I am totally overweight. I got all this meat on me. Let me see if any meat needs to be put in my feeding troughs for animals. Yeah, I could probably throw some in there. Throw some savory flesh in there. With some exquisite meat and I'll just throw that in the dryer. Take the meat that I do have in the dryer out. Throw that in a chest somewhere. Kind of a shame to throw that meat into the dryer because dried meat is really low quality. You don't get as much satiability off of it. But it lasts a while. Okay. Throw that purified water in the fermentation barrel. Oh, I so need a Mitra well. Alright, let's make purified water. Craft all 19. Go! Alright. My buckets back into chests because they're a little bit heavy. I'm gonna throw my Wheel of Pains in the Torturer's bench because, you know, that way I know where it's at. What if I can throw him in the inventory? Oh, I can! Oh, nice. Alright, good. And all that stuff's in the same location. That's when I need to go back up the raw hunt and I know exactly where it's at. I'm gonna sickle. I'll put that back. Oh, should probably repair. Yeah, I should repair that. No. More shaped wood. Come back, crocodile. Yeah. Good thing there's like no permadeath. You'd be making new characters all the time. I don't know if Conan's got a permadeath mode. I think there's a mod that allows you to add a permadeath, but I don't think it comes. I had shaped wood, and I don't remember what I did with it. Oh, I know what it's in the artisan bench. Oh. Yeah, star metals in here. Or my star metals. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can repair it still. Okay, that's repaired. Okay, I'm gonna throw my gruel over there in the torturer's bench too. That way I know where that's at. And I don't have to go searching for it when I need it. Urged wood can go in here, because I'm going to be making stuff out of it. And then after I get this all situated, I'm going to make the long trek to the jungle. Stone on a box, some random box. Don't need to be carrying stone on me. Or bricks. Iron stone I'm going to throw into the one of the furnaces. I'm going to fill my inventory up completely with levying agents. That way I can, or until my sickle breaks, either or. Those, these. Oh, that box is full. To the next box. Are you in there? Putrid meat, I'm going to throw in the press before I go. Don't need purple dye. Don't need absinthe. Throw that in the food box. There, give it back? Okay. Okay, no problem. Fried waters. These oysters can't be cooked. Fried waters there. Cobblestone can go in here. Rest of this back over there. Is that? No, it's not full yet. Okay, throw that there. Throw the tin coin in there. Then we'll throw the rotted meat in the fluid press. Picker. Oh, my inventory is clean. Alright. Fill up my food and water. Fill up my canteen. If I got any more lobsters to take. Right here. I got your lobsters right here. Okay. To the jungle. Not too bad I don't know any. Well, actually, you know what? I can. I learned the sinkholes That definitely shave off a lot off my trip. I think I'm gonna go to the sinkhole with my map room. There we go. There's the sinkhole. There I go. That. Hey, welcome back. You're welcome. Undead hyenas. What will they think of next? Well, Jane, doesn't look like I'm going to be doing a giveaway because we don't really have any viewers to do a giveaway for. Yeah. But for joining me, Jane, I'll give you some loyalty tokens. Right. You don't have to, but I'll take them. But if you insist. I'm heading down to the jungle. I'm heading towards the jungle to get some levying agents. So I can start making the mead. Whew. Only about a half hour to go before I call the stream. And it's almost noon my time. $7:30 mine. Am I going in the right direction? Yeah, I'm going in the right direction. Yeah. Felt weird, didn't it? Felt like you traveled in the past. Or no, future. No, it'd be past. No, you're right. It would be the future. So I'm an hour ahead. What's it like to be a time traveler? I don't like it. Oh. Alright. Nightmare. Madhouse. I think Cleveland can be a bit of a madhouse too. Mm. Yeah, during the week it'd probably be really crazy. Yeah, right. reroute yourselves. Well, at least they're nice enough to stop in the traffic for you. Instead of pointing their guns at you and saying, you just get the heck out of here. And at least they ask questions first before they shoot. Couldn't get out. Yeah. Yeah. And you'd think they would fix that. That's got to be a major traffic issue right there. Yeah, definitely used to it. Okay. Well, let's do. I'm in the jungle-ish area. Boost your health up. Vitality, I think. Vitality. That's one of my go-tos. I get it up to the 3rd tier, and you get the passive health regeneration. That's very useful. Right. Okay, now defend living agent. I think that's down south a little bit more from where I'm at. Yeah. Down in like towards the desert. The boundary between the desert and the jungle, south of where I'm at. I'm on the border. I think I'm heading south now. Yeah. Like right before, there's a big patch of it right before the spider area. I can't remember what the name of it is. Okay, I'm getting there. Right around that area where your son built his base in the jungle, the first one. Before we went and when we were playing unofficial. Yeah, it was. Except for those weird mutant rhinos. They really, you know, wrecked your day. Close. Yep, there it is. Sure, there's probably another area that had levying and agents, but I know this location. So I'll come here because I know it's here. Actually, I think there was some around that location where we built our base originally over on the server that shall be unnamed on this stream, because, you know, it's going to be unnamed. So don't ever speak its name. Don't ever speak that server's name. Don't want to advertise it. Oh, no, I'm over it. I just don't want to advertise other servers on my, you know, I'm advertising my server. What's that? Stick it under tables? Oh, yeah. That's gross. That's a lot of germs. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you think about it, you get all those airborne germs stuck to it, you know, with germs on your fingers all over it. And then not to mention, if you're sick, you're getting all those germs all over your fingers, and then you're going to touch it on other surfaces, and those surfaces are going to get your germs on it. That's very unsanitary. You gotta think of your health and the health of others. That's one thing I think that's wrong with this country. Not enough people think of other people. There's no, what do you want to call it? Respect for others. Good. A lot of people this day and age think mostly of themselves instead of other people around them. It's sad. Yeah. Always, what can you do for me instead of, you know, uh-oh, I got stuck, I think. I don't know. That was close. Levying agents around here. Now I'll move over to the area where I had the other base. Oh, those are berries? What was that? That's the indigo. Yeah. If I can get some of them berries or seeds from the indigo. For Windows? I Oh, yeah, you're in vanity mode. A lot of indigo. Very few indigo seeds. I've only gotten a small handful. Oh, I got 12. That's not too bad. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to fill my inventory up with indigo. I want to fill it up with levying agents. I should find that vendor that sells the spider eggs. And I think your son said it was up by the pirate boat there. The pirate bay. Sells all that stuff. Probably gonna run up there and check that out. Find out how much they cost for an egg or two. Because I'd like to get a whole. And they sell. I guess they sell the Reaper eggs too. Those big giant praying mantis type creatures. Where am I at right now? Okay, so I keep traveling north. Mountainside I'm at. That's no big deal. Alright, let's climb up the mountain. Really start bringing along my mountain climbing gear. Forgot to lean back into it and attach to the side of the wall. Oh, and you're out of stamina. Kind of hard to catch yourself when you got no stamina. Am I going the right direction? No, I'm not. Gate of the Moon I found. Yellow Moonanites. Uh-oh. Somebody's home. You big ape. Yeah, harvest your hide. I don't know. Go through this temple here. Actually, I think I'm gonna go pick up the obelisk here. Real quick. That they are. With the what? No, I didn't catch what you said. Oh, no, you never told me about that. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, I need plumbing done. Yeah. Yeah. Probably. Right. And State Farm. Okay, crocodile. Have at. Agents right here. Okay, so that one just want to harvest. There we go. It's pronounced differently throughout the world. It's pronounced differently in all sorts of, different parts of the world. Like some pronounce it aluminium or something like that. Or like mobile. Some people say mobile. I was teasing my wife the other day because she said mobile. I'm like, mobile. Mobile. Thought I was picking on her. Garage instead of garage. Yeah. Radiator. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I got some living plant seeds. While I'm out here, I'm going to go and take a look at the, oh. Nice. Now that I'm out here in the jungle, I'm going to go and check out that vendor. Although, it's almost time for the stream to end. 11:58. Oh, thank you, Jane, for joining me today on this stream. Yeah, at least you provided some commentary, some banter. You know, it's all good. If you're watching and you guys are wondering how you guys could join in, I'm playing on the server. I've got the address and everything right down on the bottom of this. No, it's at the top of the screen. Sorry, the IP address. The mod list can be found on YouTube in the description below. And for our Twitch viewers, you can find the information below in the Realms of Divimia logo. Click on that, it'll take you to our Guilded site, and in the About section is all the connection info, the mod list. So yeah, check it out. And thanks for watching. What's up? Right? Yeah. Fun and crazy. So, okay. Have a good day, everybody. Catch you next time. Bye.